turn on the comfort here?
Emily! Mommy!
Say happy anniversary! Judy. No, at least 20.
Harry, Harry! Yeah. Hey, look at that! Plug it in. Right there, Tom. Can you believe that? I'll set it on that table right there. That's wahoo!
Mom, stand nearby. Get out of the way.
Yeah, you are.
That's the one in the... Dad. Uh-oh, there's a couple of dads. That's it, Dad. George.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Hold on.
That's it. Cut it. Why don't you cut it with her?
There's a beer. Give him
Oh, who's sitting here, Ralph?
all of us. The 6 of us.
Oh, great. Sit at the head table. Here, Mary. Please, sit right there.
Ready?
The spouse and non-bloods will sit back here in the corner.
Meet him upstairs. Who's it?
Stronger doses. Already? Is that your ship?
Please, can you think? How many do we need, Ralph?
Probably 8 or 10.
How many adults are there, Tim?
Ralph.
50th wedding anniversary. Isn't that impressive?
Yay!
Here, here.
And on behalf of all the grandchildren and your children, we thank you very much. We love you. And congratulations on a job well done. 50 years and counting. And we look forward to the next 25 years. Let's see, I'll be 74. You'll be 100 and something. And it'll be the wheelchair reunion. But anyway, at the count of 3, I'd like to do a little British cheer for Grandma and Grandpa. And it goes, hip hip, hooray! Okay? So
How does it go?
So we'll do that 3 times. We'll do that 3 times in a cheer for Grandma and Grandpa on their 50th wedding anniversary. Okay?
All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Champagne.
Everybody.
A couple weeks ago, we had a party, Friends gave to us, and they said, gee, that was the nicest speech I've ever heard. Did you rehearse that, or did you write it down? And I said, no, it just came from right here, the heart. And when we were first married, we used to think, what do you think it's going to be like if we're married? What are we going to look like? What are we going to feel like if we've been married for 50 years? And I can't believe it's here already. It's so hard to believe. And look here, we're 2 people, and look at this room. Just incredible. And we just feel we have raised the best family. And they have spawned the best children than anybody could ever ask for. We just love you all, and we're just so happy that we could have this family, the 2 of us.
Right.
Because you just never know what's going to happen. But we're just so proud of each and every one of you. And thanks, Judy and Mary and all you guys for giving us this party. It's probably the nicest thing that's ever been done for us. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
What I'll say is that when I met Marty at Kent State, we had a date, and when we had the first date, that was it. And we loved each other, and look what happened. I mean, it was unbelievable. Because had we not had our first date and fallen in love, you guys wouldn't be here. I mean, that's a fact. So, that's it.
One of the best elements of their marriage is the element of humor. And we've been blessed with decades of kavayats. So on the count of 3, I want everybody to say kavayat as loud as you possibly can, okay? 1, 2, 3. Kavayat!
That's it! That's it! No, seriously. Let's do it again. Kavayat, and that's it. That's the truth. That's 1, 2, 3.
Kavayat! Oh, that's it!
Dance! Oh, you want to? Yes. Come on. Answer what do you say? Come on, non-bloods like us. Here's to John.
If George and Marty hadn't met, we'd still be here, but we wouldn't be.
We wouldn't know each other. We wouldn't be non-bloods, so there you go. And we miss John.
We miss John very much. Very John. Here's to John. Couldn't drink here for you, John. Yes. We'd still be here, but we wouldn't be here. But we wouldn't be here. We'd be in some other place.
You would be here, but
That's what he said. We'd still be here.
What?
is that, roast beef or something?
During the 50 years that you've been married, how many states have you lived in? Okay, right, get your answer.
Well, I say 6.
Ohio,
Go Ohio.
Minnesota, California, North Carolina, Texas, Pennsylvania.
Michigan.
Michigan.
8.
So I lose.
Okay.
No problem.
Who knows how many
David, I'm
states?
sorry, but we're still gonna come back.
Keep that on your lap. Don't put it back. What is Mom's favorite piece of jewelry?
Probably my very favorite piece of my wedding ring.
I said that we got our 50th anniversary. I lose again?
I'd say that should get a.
I should get
Good
half
answer.
credit on that one.
Okay.
Judges, please.
Mom, what is your favorite sport to watch on TV?
Football.
Yeah, that's good. That's what I said. Football. David, we got one right. That's it. We're 2 behind.
If Dad was playing in a golf tournament where the prize was $1 million, and he's on the last hole and he has an opportunity to win, if he cheats and no one sees, would he?
No.
Okay. Who is your best friend?
Very best friend? Cindy Nussbaum.
Well, okay, I put Kitty Sharp. So I lose on that one. David, we're going down the tubes.
What was Tom's favorite article of clothing that he wore while in high school?
His hat.
Look at this. This hat. You know, actually, Tom would take a shower with his hat on.
No, I haven't kept count.
Really? You know, Tom would go to school with icicles in his hair, and he'd put a hat on.
Wearing a hat, is that not in vogue today or what?
You're right. Your time.
What is Dad's favorite golf club?
I know. I know.
Five irons.
It's a drive. Oh, no.
That's question 8.
I think it's a
Oh,
drive.
I skipped a question.
It's a drive.
Which child has broken the most bones?
Oh, yeah, that's no question about that.
Ralph.
He used to fall out of, no, he broke bones. Ted broke bones like crazy, fall out of bed every 2 seconds.
Can't believe it.
thinks it's right. He broke 2 arms.
Well, Judy
I broke both ankles, my wrist, a finger.
No.
Yes. They don't remember that. Just see how many casts of I had. All the same time. It's okay.
Let's count the bones.
I went to anyway.
Sorry,
Anyway,
Joe.
whether I had a cast or not.
Okay, let's move on.
You'll be in the next.
Try to name 3 dogs that Dad would name that we have owned as a family growing up.
There was Sandy. What?
I lose there again.
Sandy,
I don't remember seeing it.
Hutch.
You got Hutch.
Hutch.
What was the question?
Name 3 dogs.
I love it.
Now wait, I might have her on this because she's only mentioned 2. No, really. And so this would be a tie on this one. You mentioned Sandy and
Hutch.
Hutch. You don't remember?
Penny.
No, Penny, forget him.
That was a
No,
dog.
because he was
Only
in
lasted 2 months.
Okay, those are your
No, no,
answers.
this is a tie because I remember Taffy.
Oh,
Hit with a car, remember that?
Yeah. Is that the one that?
So that's Hutch. You know, I'll never forget Hutch. You know, hey, really, I'll never forget Hutch.
He's insane.
You guys should know this story. Hutch was a wonderful boy. And when I retired from Philadelphia, we got in an apartment, we couldn't have a dog. So I took Hutch out to send him the tights. And I'll never forget the time I was putting him on the airplane and Hutch looked up at me. said, what are you doing? And I'll never forget it as long as I live. I made eye contact. And I felt so bad. And then he went out with Ted.
Okay, question number 10.
Jesse, you guys.
Move on.
Jesse.
And I'll never forget it as long as I live because I love
Jesse,
Hutch so
been
much.
all of
I
us.
know, Hutch was great.
So that's it.
You tell us what Dad would be doing at these certain times of the day. 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 7 p.m.
10 a.m. 7. Breakfast.
What?
Good.
Breakfast?
At 10 a.m.?
Yes, I'm retired.
2 p.m.
Still
10
tired.
p.m.
And 7.
7. Dinner.
Yeah.
And your answer.
Right here I say, at 10 p.m. I'm eating breakfast, 2 p.m. I'm watching a movie, 7 p.m. I'm half bombed and waiting for Mom to come home.
I think that's match. What was Ralph's football number in high school?
I know.
In high school.
I know what it is.
High school.
72.
No.
60.
Oh.
Again.
63.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
66.
5.
7.
Down. Down. 65.
65.
Huh?
Okay.
And
What?
Ralph was a great football player, I'll tell you that.
Yep.
Yeah,
What
he's
are
good.
the color of Ted's and Mary's eyes?
Hazel.
Get it quiet, that's an easy one.
And Judy's.
Hazel.
I thought Tim's was.
Dad, your
Brown
answer.
and
We
brown.
only have hazel and blue.
Dad.
Right.
Brown and brown.
Dad got it
See,
wrong.
brown and brown.
Brown and brown.
Yeah. Hazel
Okay.
and blue.
Who's blue?
How many did
Wait a second.
Who's
Hold it.
blue and who's hazel?
Well,
Who's
Ralph, no, it's not Ralph.
Ralph.
And the rest
Well,
are
who is
hazel,
Ted?
right?
But the question was Ted
Who
and
is Ralph?
Mary.
No one has
yeah.
both brown, right?
Yeah.
Mystery man.
Hazel, because you like Tim. Right.
No one has
Tim is
brown
hazel
eyes.
eyes. See, June?
Okay.
Oh, these are Marty's questions?
Yep. Where was your first kiss with Mom?
Oh, it was on a hayride. That's right, we went on a hayride.
Mom, you can't tell
Was
us.
that our first kiss?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey,
We
right.
was on it- we went on a hayride, I remember that, we went down under the hay, we never came up from it.
Oh, it's on your shoes after your first.
I remember that.
Okay. What was the first car that you owned as a married couple?
First car was a Dodge.
Yeah.
Right?
Same thing. Same
I remember a Plymouth. Same thing.
It was the black Plymouth, wasn't it?
That's a Chrysler product.
How many grandchildren do you have?
14.
Oh, that was quick.
I can name them all.
Okay, where did you and Mom spend your first Christmas? Years ago.
Well, I think we were in Cleveland.
Whose house?
Well, that would be almost a complete year.
His mom's house, and Ralph got a hobby horse, rocking horse.
Uncle Bill.
Uncle Bill,
Yeah.
Uncle Bill.
his first
Ralph.
only gift.
Remember Uncle
I
Bill?
still have it.
Ralph, do you remember Uncle?
What is Mom's favorite salad dressing?
She said it would be like cucumber.
He has no clue. Blue cheese.
Just eats it. Yeah, for crying out
Sorry
loud.
about that. David, we're losing big time.
It's tied up right.
What was your best vacation and your worst vacation with Mom?
Well, the best one, we went to the Grey Gull. Remember that, guys?
Yes.
That was the greatest thing we ever did. We went
The
down,
Florida
we
one?
went to Florida. And we had this little beach house down on the ocean. like nice, and we had a great time, right, guys?
Right.
Yes.
Were we there?
Then we met,
What
Great
a
fun.
fun trip.
Yes, I loved it. But we're talking about a trip with
Yes.
your mom together.
Oh, Tom went down to
Not
the
a
slide.
family
What,
together.
Tom
Two
said-
of us together.
Dad,
Dad.
just the two of you,
Next.
not
I
family.
know, but I gotta tell a story about Tom when he went down the slide, got a sliver on his rear end. We had
It was a tear tar.
Teeter totter, exactly.
we had to take him to the emergency
It
room.
was a 3-incher.
So it was.
He got a sliver in his rear end.
You
And
and
we wanted
Dad.
to try to take care of him, but he wouldn't let anybody in there.
That's the best or the worst. No, you and.
Remember when he
Mom-
stepped all over you
Now, the
guys?
worst one I can-
No,
Yeah.
you and mom together, not family.
Dad, you
worst
remember when he
one?
stepped on everybody?
Best trip you and mom took
Oh,
together.
Mom and I, I think probably what?
First one?
No, the best one. What's the word? I didn't have a worst one. Word.
She's not telling you.
The
Best
best one.
and worst.
Best one, I think Mom and I took the first cruise after I retired.
Okay.
We went out to Normandy. We had a great time. The cost of the trip was, no, the cost of the trip was like about 200.
Dad, you're running out of time for this
about
wedding.
$2,500. And when I got off, the bar bill was about $4,500. My bar bill exceeded my cost of the trip, which made it a great trip.
That was expensive. All right. Worst.
The best trip was
What was the
Greece.
worst?
The worst trip was Bermuda.
Oh, Bermuda was terrible. No, I forgot about that. You know, we got a room.
6, we almost got
We're
it.
paying like
Almost
about
didn't make it.
$300 a night. We get this room and there's no view, nothing. It's like in a closet. You know, bricks outside and so forth.
you know, you're a kid.
It was terrible. And they were very unfriendly.
Next question, Dad.
Yes.
You don't have any home with
Which child missed whose wedding?
Which what?
Which one of your children missed whose wedding?
one of the other children's wedding?
Well, I can't lost on that.
Judy missed Ralph and Nancy's wedding.
Oh, that's right.
No, which one of us?
I was at regionals in Hawaii.
That's the
Yeah.
Really? Did they go to
Missed
Hawaii?
What's Mom's all-time favorite dinner? What, if she was going to have one last meal, what would it be? Aw.
Oh, come on, Dad.
Dad, you don't remember favorite dinner?
After 50 years? Chip deep on toast. Cream chicken on toast.
Daddy's going to answer.
Fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn.
Oh, creamy. You know your Grammy.
That's close to
Green beans. That was awesome, Dan.
What would Mom say is your favorite movie?
Dad.
That's one of the great movies. I said Billy Elliot, which I just saw, which surpassed
Oh,
the Breaking Moran. You see Billy Elliot?
I've seen Billy Elliot.
I think this is a great movie.
Mom, you missed that one, probably.
Billy Elliot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good movie.
So
That's what Tim thought.
Yeah, come on, come on. Go,
So I want to tell
Mom.
this story about, we go to Nancy and Ralph's wedding, and I drove up with Ted, in this old beat-up car, and I'm getting my tuxedo on and so forth, and all of a sudden I figured out that, I don't have the keys to the car. I put the keys of the car in the car. And I go out to the car, and I grab with it, it's locked, it's a Buick, and I see the keys in the So I go to the desk. I said, she said, I have my keys in the car. There's a black guy is squeaking around the lobby. She said, I'll take care of it. So I said, okay, there's the car. Get the keys out. So the black guy puts his mop down, and he goes, what's up? So I go into the hotel room, and I'm finishing dressing, and all of a sudden I hear these sirens. You know, the cops are coming up in the lot. And I look out the window, and the cops are coming around this car. So I go out, in the lobby, and I go out, and they got this black guy spread against the car. For breaking in the car. And I come out there, and the guy looks at me and says, there he is, he owns the car.
Oh, we have a gift for Mom. It's called George and Martha Encore. And this is George. And this is Martha.
It's a publisher.
Literally, it says George and Martha Encore.
Yeah.
And let me get you our gift from us.
Put that above the mantle also, Grandma.
Don't even have a. Mom, we had a special gift plan for you tonight, which didn't make it. But this is from Aunt Mina and Uncle Fred. And this is for you from us, from the.
Thank you so much.
Nice character, too.
Bubble wrap. She's opening the bubble wrap. Aunt Mina and Uncle Fred sent this about a month ago. Bubble wrap around them. Yes.
Boy, that's nice.
No, don't
Isn't
do
that
that.
cute?
What is that, Grandpa?
50th anniversary is beautiful. Everybody.
What does it say?
I guess it would be the year off. Yeah, it's hard to say. Something. Or, yay!
First kiss, like.
It's very clear our love is here to stay, not for a year, but forever and a day. The radio and the telephone and the movies that we know may just be passing fancies, and in time may go. But oh my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay. But our love is here to stay. dear. Our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble, they're only made of clay. But our love is here. Our love is here. Yeah, our love is here to stay.